Turn this music down. You know what? Nothing surprises me in Formula One anymore. Nothing. This stupid cretin, this jerk off, Michael Massey, has finally left Formula One. Really, he should have been exited from Formula One last year after Abu Dhabi. Instant benched.
This is getting manipulated, man.
They kept him around. They kept some stupid job. He was still part of the FIA, but he wasn't really making the decisions. But to me, he was. Don't care what anybody says. He was in that studio. He was in the FIA room and he was still making decisions. We just didn't know about it. That's all. Now, all of a sudden now, FIA made this statement, which I'm not even going to bring up because I don't really care. They made this statement because let's face it, most of the FIA statements are meaningless. Nobody cares anymore. They're all corrupt. They're just like the government. Nobody cares. Whatever they say, it doesn't hold water. Whatever they do say, they never hold to it. Just like that thing with the new cars, with the new regulations. They said that it was going to end after Silverstone. They was going to bring in the new regulations. But did they? No. They said we're going to put it after France. Then France was coming. And then what did they say then? No, we're going to put it after Spa. Because the reason why they're doing that, like I said, it was to favour Red Bull. And I'm talking about the porpoising. Now, Michael Massey has left. I am fucking glad. I'm not going to hold back. I'm not going to rant. I'm not going to start shouting on the video. I don't need to. You know if you watch me, you've been watching me for the last year or two, you know my opinion on Michael Massey. Where I think this is a bit disrespectful is he left. He made a statement. He said he was overwhelmed by all the support. What support?
Hell yeah.
I saw people on Twitter wanted to have this guy's head in a vice. They wanted this guy's head on a stick, on a kebab stick. That's what I saw. I never saw no one come to his defense. The only people I saw come to his defense was Red Bull. Haha, Red Bull. The reason why Red Bull came to his defense is because Michael Massey helped Max Verstappen win that world title. It's not a world title, it's a fake title.
This is getting manipulated, man.
It belongs to Lewis Hamilton. And one day the FIA or the government or whatever, whoever makes this decision, one day they're going to realise down the line that that title belongs to Lewis Hamilton. Not share. Fuck the share. No sharing. That title belongs to Lewis Hamilton. Very simple. I was reading this article the other day. It was about an Olympic athlete from 1918. I think it was a British athlete that he's supposed to win a gold medal. And he never got awarded the gold medal. But so many 100 years later, they dug up the old footage. And they've gave this guy who's been dead in the ground for so many years. Because this was in 1912. So you know the guy's probably dead. If he was alive now, he'd be over 130 years old. But this athlete won a gold medal. And he got it taken away from him because they said, no, it wasn't he was supposed to got silver. But 100 years later, so many years later, they brought it back up the Olympic Committee and have awarded him the gold medal. This is what the F1's going to do. But they're not going to wait till 100 years. They're going to make that decision very soon. They're going to make that decision very soon because one day, this stupid jerk-off, Michael Massey, is going to make a book. He's going to make a book, and I guarantee this guy, look, he's retired. He said he's going back to Australia to spend time with his parents, spend time with his family, whatever. Good for him. I'm sure we got a big wage packet in the bank. I'm sure we got a big retirement bonus from the FIA. But one day, this jerk-off, Michael Massey, he's going to make a book. And in that book, he's going to tell the truth. And when that truth comes out, yeah, when there's no one on his back like the Red Bull, when that book comes out, he's going to show you that, you know what, I was manipulated. I got told what to do. I didn't want to do it, but I got told what to do. And he's going to name names. And when he names names, that's when Lewis Hamilton should be awarded the 2021 world title. Very simple. Because that's what's going to happen. Money talks. This guy's going to make a book within 2 years. Michael Massey is going to make a book and it's going to be one of the biggest seller in sports history. Because people are going to want to read this book. Nobody cares about Drive to Survive. Drive to Survive is scripted just like Home and Away, just like Neighbours, just like Hollyoaks, just like EastEnders. Nobody cares about Drive to Survive. Drive to Survive is there to bring in a new audience. The stupid geeks who know nothing about Formula One, the ones that come on my Twitter page every day, the ones that try and debate with me every day and try and tell me about Formula One. That's what Drive to Survive for, to try and bring in the audience, to try and bring in the American audience. That's what Drive to Survive is there for. But, going back to my point. The point is, Michael Massey, he made a statement. Let me have a drink. Got a cold beverage. It's hot, by the way. It's going to be 40. It's going to be 40 degrees on Tuesday in the UK. London, it's going to be 40 degrees. 38 tomorrow. Unbelievable. Hold on. There's my coldie. Now, this jerk off, Michael Massey, he made a statement. He came out and he says, look, load of support. I got load of support. He means Red Bull. He got loads of support. He's very happy what he's done. He's happy with his job. But it's time to make a different career decision. I'm going back to Australia and I'm going to relax with my family. But no apology for 2021. No apology. He didn't make a statement to say, look, I'm sorry, Lewis Hamilton, that I made that decision. I'm sorry. We know he's not going to admit it. We know he's not going to say that Red Bull told him to do it. He'll say that in his book. But he could at least said, you know what, Lewis Hamilton, I'm sorry, I made that error. And that cost you the world title, and I'm sorry. He could have said that. But you know why he never said it? Because the FIA probably told him don't say it. They said, listen, don't say that. We're going to give you a little bit of money to retire on. You can go to Australia. You will never have to work again. You got your contacts. Don't worry about it. See you later. Bye-bye. But if this man had any integrity in his body, any balls, any nuts in his nutsack, he would have come out and said, look, Lewis Hamilton, I'm sorry. I should have let the cars overlap. And you really should be the 2021 champion. In my opinion, Lewis Hamilton is. But that's what Michael Massey should have said. But he never. He made some lame-ass statement, which I'm not even going to bring up on the screen because I don't really care. Because all that, what he's put on there, he's been told what to say. That's probably didn't even come from his mouth. That's just come from the FIA. So his agents probably wrote that and they've just put it on Sky Sports. And he's just disappeared into the night. And I guaranteed, when we've got the race this week, we've got the race in France.
Mikey, this isn't right.
I can't believe France already. Can't wait.
Mikey, no,
When
Mikey,
France comes, I'll be shocked. I will be shocked that the commentators at the French Grand Prix talk about this story. This is just going to kind of disappear into the night. But the Lewis Hamilton fans and the racing fans, you don't even have to be a Lewis Hamilton fan. You can just be a Formula One fan in general. They're going to want answers. And when that book comes out, you're going to see what happened really. That's what he's waiting for. You're going to have all these people now coming up to him and saying, look, we're going to make a book, we're going to make a book, we're going to make a book. And he's going to go for the highest bidder. That's what he's going to, you guarantee 2 years, you're going to see what's going to happen. You're going to bring that book out and then you're going to see what really happened. And you're going to see all them idiots what are going to get exposed. Guaranteed. And that's it, man. That's his Michael thing about the Michael Massey. I think he's a jerk off. I'm glad he's gone. I hope he never, ever, ever, ever gets a job in Formula One ever again. I hope and pray, which I know is not going to happen, but I hope and pray that this guy works in a toilet scrubbing shit for the rest of his life after what he done to Lewis Hamilton. After what he did. But no, he's going to walk away. He's going to walk away with the millions and millions and millions of dollars. He's going to have all the contacts he needs. He's got FIA backs him. But all he's got to do is keep his mouth shut just for a couple more years. But when he brings that book out, you're going to see Wagwan. And that's all I got to say, man. Michael Massey, you stupid jerk off. Do one. Don't ever come back. And that's it, man. There was one story that come out, which I'm going to talk about in the next video. There was some dude, Aston Martin engineer, that he was subject to racism. He walked into the factory and they said to him, look, we're not going to have this here. We're going to talk freely. And they were supposed to be like being racist to this dude. It was on Sky Sports News. It was on Sky News. The guy was getting interviewed. He's mixed race. He's from his family's from Africa. Immigrated from Africa to the UK, and he's a British citizen. And he's an engineer, and he started working at Aston Martin and was subject to racism. I'm going to be talking about that in my video a little bit more because I don't know much about the story, but I will mention it in my next video, my next Flaming Tarmac, which will be coming up in the next couple of days. But that's it, man. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the follow button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe. Don't forget to hit the follow. If you want to catch me, I am on iTunes and Spotify. You type in Solo P1 F1 Reviews and you'll see my red logo. Click, sub, follow. Much appreciated. So that's the end of the review. This is Solo P1 signing out. Thank you very much, guys. See you on the next one. Bye.